In 2015-16 school year, Neale Eagles were super, and we still are. We are taking the super mentality and making this school year even more of a success. The LSIC grant will be used to build a fence along Grand Central Avenue to enclose our track and soccer field. This has been a major concern for Neale teachers, parents, and community members for quite some time.
Hi, this is Lisa Gibson and a neighbor of Neale Elementary. My children also went to Neale, and I've always thought that it would be a good idea to have a fence around the playground because, you know, we see all the traffic that goes up and down Grand Central. We see lots of people walking up and down close to the school. So for the children's safety, I think it would be a great idea to have a fence.
In 2015-16 school year, Neale accomplished so much. The first Neale Relay for Life raised $7,750. Thank you to Mrs. Fowdy, Mrs. Womer, and Mrs. Wiltsey for working so hard. Jump Rope for Heart raised $5,000, which is a lifetime total of over $50,000 for Mr. Fosselman. Our GSA scores improved in 5 of 6 areas. Our breakfast numbers have increased by 75%. Local churches, businesses, and families help clothe and feed hundreds of students at Neale yearly. All of our achievements at Neale are something to be proud of. Our greatest achievement last year was the improvement in our literacy instruction. This achievement was accomplished by county-wide and in-building journeys, guided reading, and writing workshops. Each child was given the guided reading assessment, and those results refined our teaching. Parents are now being involved with scores and how they can assist in making their children better readers. The students know their level and where appropriate books are located in the class and libraries. All the libraries have been reorganized using the Fountas and Pinnell Guided Reading Levels chart. Title I bought new books for our book room, and parent volunteers organized it using the same chart. Last year, our school ended on a high note with a parody to Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen called Read Like Crazy. The information gained from the GSA scores shows that last year's goals and objectives were accomplished. If you will look back 1 year ago, Neale Elementary was implementing guided reading in every class and also adapting to the changed test. Interventionists and tutors were used for both guided reading and guided writing with materials geared toward GSA type questions.
To start, at the beginning you see the title page, and point to the title for me. Point to the title for me on the title page. Dress up. And who's dressing up on this page?
Third grade teachers received training on college and career readiness standards and organizing math materials to address Wood County power standards. These standards allowed us to prioritize the curriculum quarterly. Additional time was devoted to gather additional resources to meet the needs of our students.
And you fill in your bar. Now, Thomas, that math test was on factor pairs. What kinds of things do you think we need to do to bring that score up? Because 78 wasn't bad, but we can do better than that, right?